Welcome to Lockie Creations, where I feature my fabulous crafty life. Hey crafty friends, it's Lockie Creations. Happy St. Patrick's Day week. You see I got my green nails, and so today I'm going to share with you how I decorated my journal planner spread for St. Patrick's Day. And first I'm going to show you some products that I got in the St. Patrick's Day theme. I was at Walmart and I found these beautiful file folders on clearance for $1. So I thought they'd be a nice little share in this video. And so some of the other products that I'm going to be using in this video is I've gotten into Bridgerton and Queen Charlotte lately. And so ahead of the show coming back on in a couple months, I got the Bridgerton Be Happy Box from Happy Planner. So what I do when I'm traveling, I don't want to take that big bulky planner that I just showed you. I want to just take a smaller planner. So I actually use the notebook that came in this Bridgerton Be Happy Box to be my travel planner. So what I did is I took my month of March out of my big planner and just put it in this smaller notebook planner for the Be Happy. I took all of the excess pages that I didn't need and added a few other things that I would use for my planner as well as my March divider into this. And now I have my March monthly as a travel book, like a traveling notebook, traveler's notebook. So instead of me taking my big bulky planner, I just took that. So I went ahead and pre-decorated my pages. I have my week that I traveled, and I have some of these pages where I added things that I wanted to do, that I wanted to see and experience as I was on that business trip to Puerto Rico. So here's my week of March 11th through the 17th, which is the St. Patrick's Day week. Now I created this page on Canva. The only things that I use is my thermal printer here to make a Happy St. Patrick's Day sticker that you see towards the bottom right hand side, as well as a few other stickers that you see here. I use my HP Sprocket to print out some of the pictures. So some of this I pre-decorated so that while I was on my trip in the evenings in my hotel, I could write in my journal. I did not get a chance to fill out every day because I was busy. So I am going to go ahead now and backdate some of this. But basically, I created this in Canva using some of the graphics that are available in Canva. I added the quote at the top, blessed, not lucky. And then at the bottom, pretty as a clover, keeping up with that St. Patrick's Day theme. I also added in my traveler's notebook one of the pages from the Bridgerton box, the Lady Whistledown Society papers. And I added in some of these coloring sheets because I might have wanted to color while I was in my hotel. I added some gratitude pages from another book. So here I just kind of planned that traveler's notebook that I was going to take with me on my trip. So I could have plenty of space to write, plenty of space to draw, whatever. Now this is my next week's journal spread, and this is the following week in March. This I actually used some Dollar Tree wall stickers, and I'm just showing you another set of that. Just you can use these stickers in your book. So the letters of the word journal that you see across, that was from Dollar Tree stickers. And so I got an idea. I wanted to do this black and white monochromatic theme. So all of the other stickers, as well as little journaling sheets that you see on this page, were printed out using my little mini black and white thermal printer. So that's my next week's spread. This is just a peek ahead of what I did to decorate my next week's journal planner spread. Mine is more of a journal. I like to memory keep what I'm doing. So even if I put some planning elements in there, it's in the style of me memory keeping and then writing what I did. So mine is more of a journal as opposed to a planner. Okay. One hack that when you get these pages like mine that you've had to punch a couple times and they may be falling off, you can use just regular clear tape to reinforce those edges. And you put the tape on both sides, you cut out the excess, and then you can run those back through your punch. And you have a perfectly repunched page that is now going to be secure and will not be falling out of your book. So I'm going to go ahead and reinforce those just because I moved them around from book to book a few times. They're starting to get a little flimsy. And so clear tape works wonders. Tape it on both ends, trim off the excess, repunch it with whatever punch you use, And for your disc bound mushroom punches, and voila, they are good as new. They are not going anywhere. They can come out easily and go back in, but they are much more secure now. Okay, so here, just this little quick share. Here's a currently page that I did for March. I bought some Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies. I was listening to Beyonce, so you see a Beyonce sticker there. Of course, Bridgerton, I was watching those. So some of these planner kits came from Etsy. I got some stickers for my Puerto Rico trip. And then we are at my St. Patrick's Day. Oh, I just was also showing you I got this map in Puerto Rico, so I'm going to incorporate that in my planner as well. So anytime I get any kind of map, I actually had a kind of interesting experience when I got ready to fly back home. I had bought some pork rinds from the store, and unbeknownst to me, you can't take pork back. So yeah, I got those confiscated from the airport, and I had to get the airport security gave me one of those those little notes, that sign that shows you all the things you can't take. So that also will be going into my planner. So anywho, let's get started on backdating my week of the 11th of March. So I grabbed a few green pens, and I'm just going to go in every day and just write a little bit about what happened. Of course, this was a business trip, so there were a lot of things that we did. So I'm just writing about how productive our sessions were, as well as some of the things that we did after work. I got a chance to see some of the beautiful island, experience some very delicious food, as well as I ran into a few things that were common from my area. One thing that I kind of theme that I discovered is that coffee. So I like the way that there's a lot of cinnamon in the Puerto Rican coffee. So I definitely wanted to use those little coffee stickers from this Happy Planner book. I believe this one is called, it's the Choose Happy book. So I used some of those little stickers from the Choose Happy book with the coffee icons, and I'm writing about that. Now I'm going on to Tuesday, and I chose a different color pen. Here I'm using the gold pen just to kind of get that green gold St. Patrick's Day theme. But in this box, I'm writing about how I had another great day of work in the Puerto Rico office, some of the things that we did. Also talking about some of the wonderful dinner that we had. Okay, so I'm also adding in a few of these little stickers. I have these little palm leaves, which I think are cute. They're tropical, so I wanted to add those in, as well as this yay sticker. All again keeping into the green and gold theme since it is St. Patrick's Day week. So I'm adding in some of those stickers here. I wanted to add in another coffee, so now I'm going to go ahead and start to fill in my next day of the week and put in some things that happened there. Oh, I'm showing you these little cakes. So I got these little guava cakes. They are delicious, and so I definitely wanted to write about them. The correct name is Pinatella de la Guava. I think if I probably said that right, Guava Rasa. Probably pronouncing that all wrong. Apologize if I am. But I wanted to definitely talk about how I fell in love with those little guava cakes that have the powdered sugar on top, and that they are a 10 out of 10. So I actually got quite a bit of those and brought back home as souvenirs, but I wanted to capture that. So I have those. I'm going to find a little green heart sticker out of this book and put there, just because I'm talking about how I fell in love with those little treats. So again, just adding some memories, some moments that happen, things that are noteworthy to me to journal about on my business trip that I just completed. I liked some of these stickers with these quotes, but they didn't quite fit this particular theme, but that's okay. I did want to add in this heart sticker, and I actually ripped this one, so I was a little bummed about that, but I was able to use it anyway. So that sticker I'm using says, "What's the plan?" And for that day, that was my day that I drove back home, or excuse me, I flew back home. Quite a drive over the ocean. So I flew back home that day, and I was attempting to just write Buenos Dias on there, but I kind of messed up. So you'll see me later kind of going back and fixing that. But yeah, I wanted to just add a few stickers. I liked the palm leaves, since I put some of the palm leaves inside one of the boxes on the other page. I wanted to put some there, so you see that strip of washi sticker that I put there. And then I'm going to just write, when I got back home, I wanted tacos while I was in Puerto Rico. I know that's not necessarily a island food there, but I had a craving for tacos, so I DoorDashed some local tacos from Torchy's. I had a lot of good food while I was in Puerto Rico. I had tried mofongo. I don't really care for plantains, but a lot of the dishes there had plantains. So I even tried plantains, and I think I got an appreciation for plantains throughout this trip as well. So I'm just writing about some of those experiences. And yeah, that is my backdating so far this week. And now I have room to write all about my Sunday, St. Patrick's Day. And there you have it. Happy St. Patrick's Day, friend. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as you leave, enjoy these beautiful, beautiful views of the beautiful Aguadilla, Puerto Rico. Bye now.